This is one of those videos. No man, I can greet you all a better way. Dumelang likai. Okay, so this is one of those unplanned videos. I've just been sitting. I actually wasn't planning on shooting content today. I've just been sitting, chilling in my home, chilling with I guess. And actually, I was in class. I'm still in class, by the way. But I just had this thing, man. Like, Mampo, you've been feeling some type of way, and you've been saying that you're gonna show these people and give these people what they want and give them some real content. Sorry. And give them some real content, and it's just one of those things, I guess. One of those things that I feel like I need to talk about. So, let's start. I don't even know. I feel like there's one of those venting sessions where I just get it all out there. Get it all out there, and it is what it is. So, I wrote down some pointers as I was like in class, because like I was just thinking about this. So if you see me look into this cute little fluffy pink book, you know what that's about. But for the most part, I'm just gonna be freestyling this, I think. One thing I do want to talk about that got me triggered is the whole. Okay, so it started with me going on Instagram, and I saw this post of this girl. She's 12, and she was like just going on about how she wears makeup all the time to go to school because she has acne. Okay, and I feel like it just kind of hurt me, because I mean, I have acne. I don't have the best skin. Maybe I'll insert my pictures, close-up pictures, but I just got me thinking, like, I've been saying I want to have this acne talk, because for a long time acne changed who I was, I guess, or how I looked at myself, or how I looked at the world specifically. So I'll just give you guys a backstory. I never had acne in high school. Like, I'll get pimples, those pimples like during that time of the month, and that's just it. But like, pimples never left any scars. I didn't have like black pigmentations. I didn't have blackheads. I did not have anything. I was okay. Like, my face was just full of my beauty spots. I didn't have any major like problems. And then came to varsity, and I don't know what happened. I guess maybe puberty got me late. Then I started having acne. And at first it was just like one pimple, now pop it. Then like two pimples, pop it. But I realized they started leaving marks, and it's mostly around my chin area and my forehead. And then I got some on my cheeks, but it wasn't like big deal, you know what I mean? And I went to school, and I'm generally someone who suffers with like heavy flow when it comes to the periods. Okay, so finally I go to the school clinic because I can't cope with my period pains, and that my periods, I used to have periods going on for like 2 weeks, like 14-17 days straight of me just being on my periods. So finally I go to the school clinic, and the nurse there suggests I go on a contraceptive, right? And I'm like, shh, there's such shame in like contraceptives, because I'm like, what if my mom or my dad or my sister sees me taking a contraceptive, they're gonna think I'm already having sex, or all these things, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh my god, no, I can't do that. She's like, okay, I will not give you the pill, because then the pill we have to take at a certain time every single day, and most likely is that when you go back home during the holidays, you're gonna have to take the pill, and they might see you, and then like, I never had the sex talk, so I was like, I don't want to have this talk also, you know what I mean? But then I eventually got the courage to call my mom and be like, yeah, you know what, because of my pimples, but specifically because of my heavy flow, the nurse at school suggested I go on a contraceptive, but then I'm gonna take an injection rather, right? And she was like, okay, cool. She didn't really mind. She actually responded to it better than I thought she would. And I was like, okay, cool. And I went on this contraceptive. Now my acne got worse. It helped my periods and my period pains. Like, my periods, I didn't get period pains. Okay, so let me just say it helped my period pains, not necessarily my periods. So my acne journey got intense. From there it was downhill. Okay, so now I'm on this contraceptive, and my hormones are everywhere, and I'm just not feeling myself. At the time I was going through a breakup, and I was just like, nothing's just working. I was just not okay. I was mentally exhausted. I kind of felt a bit depressed. I was taking insomnia medication because I couldn't sleep. Like my mind was just, I couldn't just waste my mind, you know. And it was just a very dark time. And my acne got was scary. I tried everything. When a turmeric face mask, lemon, sunlight green bar, alles, all you can think of, all the all the mainstream face I don't know, skincare products, let me say that. But I don't know if I should name names. Should I name them? But anyways, I tried everything. Like I tried all of them. I tried, oh my god, there was a point where I put baking soda and apple cider vinegar on my face. Like it was just bad, né? And obviously those things didn't help, you know. And I just think, like, you know, people put so much pressure on people. I also feel like maybe lack of representation of people who have acne kind of affects us. Why am I getting emotional? But it kind of affects us, you know what I mean? Like, you don't see people who are with gang acne. And I mean, I don't even have that much acne. Like, I see people who have worse than I do. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking, shit, if I felt like this, which is my chin acne and my forehead acne, imagine what someone else feels, you know what I mean? And it was just one of those things where I just felt kind of pathetic. Like I would be like, Mampo, you have nothing to complain about, you're better than this person. But at the same time I felt like trash, you know. And then you'd go through the day, and then I remember somebody once said, oh, your face is so oily, you know. And it hurt because I mean, like, you don't, I think it also hurt because it was just like unexpected from everything. And it's just like, you actually don't know how much I struggle with oily skin, you know. And I struggle with my face, like, you don't know what you say. Like it kind of hurt me. Like it hurt me. I remember on my 19th birthday I cried the whole day. I cried. I didn't even celebrate my birthday. I cried because I felt so ugly. And my sister had said something in passing, you know. I even forgot what she said, but it hurt me. Wait. But like it hurt me, you know, because I was like, damn, like I'm trying, you know. And this unnecessary advice, I feel like people just sometimes give unnecessary advice. Like, I know I have acne. I know I have acne, you know. I know I have pimples on my face. I know I have scarring on my face. Trust me, I know. I wake up every morning and avoid the mirror because I know what's on my face. You know what I mean? And it was just one of those things that's going through that period of like insecurities, not liking myself. Everything was just a blur. I was mentally exhausted because of all the things I was thinking. I was constantly, God bless my mom, like I was constantly on YouTube looking for skincare routines, things I could do. And she was so supportive. Like she just got me all these things. She was like, you know what, if you want to try it, you know what I mean? But at the same time she was like, your skin will be okay eventually. Like your skin will be okay eventually, and if it's not, it's okay. Like this is just you, just one of those change measures, accept, you know what I mean? And oh my god, I tried everything. I tried everything, tea tree oil, alles, and it just did not work, you know what I mean? And watching that girl say like she must put makeup every time she goes to school, she's 12, kind of like brought me back to like that whole thing. Like I used to hide, oh my god, I didn't go out. I don't know how many times I cancelled on my friends because I just didn't feel pretty because I had acne. And the thing is, I would wear makeup, don't get me wrong, I would wear makeup to cover up, but then I was like, that's not me. The reason I started wearing makeup was to just make myself feel pretty, not to cover up my acne, you get what I mean? So now I started wearing makeup for all the wrong reasons. I started wearing makeup to try and change how I looked, or to try and change who I am, and it just didn't work. And it was just one of those things. It was just one of those things where it was just very bad. Sorry, I'm just drinking water. Hot water with lemon. And it's just, oh, I might have just put a lot of lemon in it. But like, it just, nothing worked. Nothing worked. And on top of that, I was on contraceptives. Okay, like, we don't get taught how bad contraceptives can be for one's body. Like, we're all gonna react differently, don't get me wrong. But I was constantly bleeding. Like, I was constantly bleeding. Like, everywhere. I had low sex drive. I was not interested in anything. My partner at the time, I didn't want to see him, talk to him. Like, I was just not there. I was just very moody. My hormones were everywhere, and then I started gaining weight. Right? So now I'm dealing with weight gain and acne. Right? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep taking these contraceptives because firstly, I want to be safe. Secondly, I wanna just not suffer from period pains the way I used to, because they used to be very bad, you know. So I was like, okay. At some point, I thought I had endometriosis. Is that what they call it? I don't know. But at some point, I thought I had that because my period pains were extreme. Like, they would go on for like 3-4 full days of just me being in pain, you know, before the period even starts. And when the period starts, it's just worse. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things. So now I'm battling weight loss and acne, and I was just like trying everything. Try and eat green smoothies, try to do this, try to do it. And I just realized, you know, Mampo, you're doing all these things for the wrong reason. Like, you're trying to lose weight for the wrong reason. You're not trying to lose weight for you. You're trying to lose weight for other people. For your partner to like you better. For your partner to stop looking at Instagram models. For you to look good. Another thing is, my sister likes exercising. Shout out to my mom. Like, she likes exercising, right? And I just kind of felt like, man, if she can exercise, why can't I exercise? You know what I mean? So I started exercising, but I realized I wasn't losing weight. I wasn't seeing any progress as the way she was, because I was doing it for the wrong reasons. And it just kind of got me thinking, like, we just go through life putting so much unnecessary pressure on ourselves and so much taking in all this negative thing. You know, it's so weird how like the whole internet thing works. All of a sudden, I'm gaining all this weight and I have all this acne, and everywhere, literally, go on Instagram, go on YouTube, go on Twitter, everything, everywhere, everybody's talking about acne and losing weight. There's just people, I just lost 5 pounds, I just lost, I just lost 10 kgs, and I was just like, damn, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Like, I tried everything. There was a point where I was just drinking green smoothie every single morning and doing all these things, and I just stopped. I remember I stopped doing everything. Like, I just stopped. I stopped caring. And it wasn't like, they know that thing, like, I stopped caring, and people say, no, I shut down. Let me say that. I shut down. I stopped washing my face. I stopped exercising, stopped drinking water. I was at home. So during the whole COVID thing, also, I'm at home. I'm on COVID. Like, it's just anxiety from COVID. It's just a lot. And it was during exam season, and I just shut down. I remember I suffered from a bit of mental exhaustion, and it was hectic. Like, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't think, I couldn't attend my classes. Mind you, it's exam season, so like, I should be attending all my classes and tutorials to make sure I pass my exams. I remember I wrote this one exam. I think we're supposed to write 3 essays or something like that, education studies exam or whatever, and I flopped the exam. Actually, I didn't finish the exam. I wrote like 2 essays and answered like one of the short questions, and I stopped. That's those take-home exams, they give you a certain number of days to finish it. And I shut down and I submitted the exam. I didn't finish it. Didn't tell anybody I didn't finish it. I was like, you know, Mampo, you can't do this. You can't do this. And if you fail this exam, it's fine. You take a sub. If you fail the sub, you take a special exam. If you don't even qualify for that, you repeat it. Like, I just couldn't. Like, my mind just couldn't take it. I was feeling so insecure. I was not okay. Mom was like, maybe you should go back to Reyes, you know. I was like, I didn't want to go back to Reyes, because when I go back to Reyes, I had a roommate at the time. And I go back to Reyes, then my roommate's going to see that I'm moody, and then I'm going to affect her whole environment, you know. And I'm just going to be, I don't know, giving off negative vibes. And I'm going to have to, like, fake my mood for everybody, because people are going to ask me, like, what's the problem? Things like that. And I was just, guys, it's just tiring. And, like, I also feel like the contraceptives, I feel like after doing some research, I think I was on the injection, the 3-month depot injection. And I did some more research. So I was supposed to go get my 3rd injection. And I didn't go, because I was just like, you know what? This injection isn't helping. You know? Like, people don't talk about the effects this shit has on your mental being and your emotional state. Like, I was not thinking straight. I was a ticking time bomb emotionally. Like, you could see one thing to me, I was already crying. I was pushing people away. I wasn't talking to people. I just didn't care. Didn't finish. I didn't even care about school. I was prepared to fail. Like, I was just going through this whole depression turmoil. I'm doing the breakup. My skin looks disgusting according to myself. My body's disgusting. I'm gaining weight. I have belly fat. I have this. My clothes don't fit. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't even want to open the windows or the curtains. I just want to stay in the darkness and listen to like Tentacion and some sad music and just, you know, do all those things. And I just realized that like we go through so much. You know, we go through so much and nobody knows we're better because I mean my sister or my mom would come and I'd be like, oh okay, I'll get up, I'll be okay, all laugh, so then I go back to bed and I'm just back to how I was. And you know, I just realized that we go through a lot, you know, like we just go through a lot as people and people we don't get time, we don't give ourselves time. You know, I was watching another YouTuber, Gugu Letnan Zumba, I think, and she's talking with her friend about how her body changes. At that time, I'm 19, expecting my body to still be like how it was when I was 15, 16, you know? And I put so much pressure on myself. I was like, why is my body changing so much? But I didn't stop and think, like, Mampo, you're growing. Like, you're growing. Your body will change, you know? Like, your body will change regardless of the fact that the contraceptives had some side effects that made me gain weight, but like your body will change regardless. And I just put on so much pressure, and Google was saying like we put so much pressure on how we're supposed to look because of what society says. Like we don't take time to really think like why is this happening, or maybe it's just happening, maybe it's just a phase, maybe it's, you know what I mean. But I think I just came out here to just basically say that we're growing. You know, your body will change, your hormones will change, your hair texture will change, your style and clothes will change, and it's just don't be so hard on yourself. I think I was just realizing like I've been so hard on myself. Even now recently, I was like, I wanna go back. Actually, I stopped taking the contraceptives. So long story short, I stopped taking the contraceptives. My acne got better. I joined Herbalife, started using Herbalife skin products, and then they helped. And I'm still using them even now. But I realize now I'm breaking out again. You know what I mean? I'm breaking out again. I was just like, no, Mampo, this time we're not going to be hard on ourselves. We're not going to be hard on ourselves. Maybe you're breaking out for different reasons. And also people give unnecessary advice. But drink water daily. So do you not think I'm drowning myself in water every single day trying to get my skin to be clear? That it doesn't help. I'm pretty sure it has its benefits, but drinking water and gel on its own will not help clear your acne. Or people be like, wash your pillows. There was a point I was washing my pillows every single day, like they even lost color, you know. And I was like, people like, well, just wash your pillows, man, just drink water. Like, do you not think I'm already doing that? You know, like wear sunscreen. Do you not think I'm already doing that? Do you not think my face is covered in this oily because I'm wearing gang sunscreen? Like, what's wrong with you? And it's just one of those things. So yeah, I was just feeling very emotional and like touched by this whole thing. Like we put so much pressure. Also on stretch marks. Oh my god, can we just? Growing up, funny story, growing up I've always wanted to have stretch marks. Like I'll see my mom getting bath or my sister's bath and whatever, and I'll be like, why don't I have those? I want those. Like those are a sign of growth and adulthood, and I want them. I finally got stretch marks and I was happy with my stretch marks. I was like, yes, you know, I have stretch marks. And I think my first negative comment was here at Riz. Someone was like, I wouldn't be able to wear that crop top with those stretch marks, you know. And I think that's when it got me like, damn, people really just be hating on each other, like bringing each other's self-esteem down, you know. And at the point I didn't care about my stretch marks, but as soon as that person said that, I started thinking about my stretch marks. I started wanting to like now cover up. I started feeling comfortable wearing crop tops because God blessed me with them damn striking tiger stripes that come all the way to your stomach, so they will show. And I was like, sorry, and I was like, damn, you know, I just realized like And it's not just women that go through this. Like men go through this. I feel like there's, as much as there's a lack of representation for women and people who have acne and stretch marks, there's lack of representation for men who have acne and stretch marks and who suffer from weight gain or weight loss, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I think that's just what I wanted to say. Like, we just go through so much as people, and we try all these things, and people, we don't realize that maybe this person is suffering from this also, and you're just adding on to negative comments. Like, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. Like, do you know how much courage it takes for me to go post a picture on Instagram without wearing me makeup, or without me having a filter on, or me coming in and shooting a video without me wearing makeup, or me wearing, like, putting on a filter, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know. And thank God I was able to, like, have a good support system. I got myself out of that funk, took the medication I had to take, and now I'm here and I'm better, and I have my confidence back, and I can talk about this, you know, because I know there's gang people still going through this, and I know at some point I might even go through it again, you know. I must just keep reminding myself, like, dear dog, you'll be okay, you know, everything will work out. So yeah, I think that's just what I wanted to say. Like, thanks for coming to my venting session. I just want to say, like, just don't be so hard on yourself. Your body is changing, your body is growing, you know. You just accept who you are and work with what you have at the time. Let your old body go, you know. Like, you will, like, it's very rare. It's very rare that you go back to the body that you were in 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Yeah, I'm 20 and I want my 16-year-old body back. Like, that's not gonna happen. And it doesn't matter. I could work as hard as I can, as much as I want, and I push myself, starve myself, do whatever, take the weight, exercise, whatever I do, and get to that body, and I still won't be happy. You know what I mean? Or I do all these things and I don't get to that body, and now I'm like, feel like I failed, whatever, you know. So it's just like, don't be hard on yourself. Do what you gotta do. As long as you're staying healthy and you're just taking care of yourself, like, block out people's negativity. I also did this thing on Instagram where I stopped following all these extreme workout people, and it's not because they didn't motivate me. No, I just wanted to look like them so badly that it was just bad. It was no longer good motivation, it was just bad. I started following, who's this Thick Leonce. Thick Leonce is amazing, you know. Like, her being able to, like, wear her crop tops with her body and loving her body and spreading body positivity actually helped me, because I was like, damn, like, if she can do it, I can do it, you know. And I'm not even, the thing is, I don't even think I'm big, but because of what I was going through at that time, I thought I was obese. Like, I thought I was obese. I was gonna end up like those people, my 600-pound life. Like, that was just me, you know. But yeah, so that's what I'm here to say. Take life easy. Don't be too hard on yourself. Take one day as it comes, and do essentially what's good for you. You know, take care of your mental health. If you need to tap out, take a break and vent. Take a break and vent. You know, if school gets overwhelming and you wanna come and shoot a YouTube video rather than just vent out your emotions, do that. If you wanna journal. If you wanna write some things down, write some things down. Like, just be you, live for you, and just be happy. So anyways, thank you for watching and enjoying my venting session. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit or turn on the post notification button so you get notified every time I post. Thank you.